Although I've almost finished my 7-day YouTube sentence, over the last few days I decided to try out BitChute again. It seems to be a bit more user-friendly than I remember, so from now on I'll also be uploading my videos to BitChute. However, one thing I noticed with BitChute is that my inbox was being spammed with comments from my videos. That was pretty easy to solve. Just had to go to Settings, then click on the Communications tab, and then under the Notifications section, uncheck the Receive Email Notifications and Receive Notifications for New Comments, and then make sure to scroll down and hit Save. The reason I did this was that the comments on BitChute can be pretty bad, much worse than other platforms. It seems like almost anything goes. Now I get it, people want freedom, but the problem is there's always going to be trolls and scammers who take over and ruin it for everybody. Just while we're here, let's take a look at BitChute's community guidelines. As you can see, there's all the normal stuff: respect and decency, compliance with law, personal responsibility, and I think that's where it falls down. We expect members of the BitChute community to act maturely and in a decent manner that is respectful to other members of the community and wider society. Perhaps a reasonable person acts in this way, but professional trolls do not. Behind their computer screens, they're basically free to wreak havoc, and there's not much you can do except block them, which I don't have time to do, or ignore them, which is what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, that means I have to pretty much ignore all the comments, because by reading every comment, I'm exposing myself to a real dark side of humanity that I don't want to have any part of. A lot of the comments are just spam, like people trying to get you to watch one of their videos. Hot ladies show you what's what. Others are just extreme troll-like behaviour. You really need to go yourself before I track you down and rip you. There are also some users who seem to want to clean up the comments section in BitChute. You are linking to I have reported this to BitChute, and may God save your soul. But certainly these commenters are in the minority. Anyway, you get the idea. BitChute comments are pretty bad on the whole. I know people hate YouTube censorship, and there's lots I don't like about it too, but if there was no censorship, what would happen? Well, I know what would happen. YouTube would become a godforsaken hellscape. Anything would go. The trolls would take over, and it would no longer be safe for anybody. So the question is, where do we draw the line? In recent years, it has been harder to clearly define the term extreme. The definitions pushed by the media have become greatly politicised. That said, over the last 5 years, I've pretty much been able to talk about whatever I've wanted to on YouTube, except one glaringly obvious omission, and it's to do with their COVID-19 medical misinformation policy. There's certain things that you cannot say or imply about a particular medical intervention, and if you do, you will be banned. As I found out. It's the only topic that I've run into issues with. Pretty much everything else is open slather, as long as you remain reasonable and factual. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Yeah, BitChute comments are bad, but I'm still going to upload there because they're allowing me to. But just don't expect me to be replying or even looking at any of your comments.